Hi, we are Refilter and we're here to present to you our idea for entrepreneurship. To begin with, we'll access the problem at hand. The cigarette consumption. Although 15% of global deaths are attributed to smoking, cigarettes are still smoked by over 1 billion people, which is nearly 20% of the world's population. Smokers all around the world buy roughly 6.5 trillion cigarettes each year, which results in around 4.5 trillion cigarettes being discarded every single year. This number can be converted into 765 million kilograms of waste. In Portugal alone, it's estimated that 3.7 billion cigarette filters are dropped to the floor every single year. This is a global concern and should be addressed as such. But what is the problem here? Looking into the cigarette composition, the cigarette is composed by a filter, wrapping paper, tobacco, and approximately 7,000 chemicals, which around 250 are harmful. The cigarette is also not biodegradable, and the remaining cigarette butt is composed by the filter and the toxins from the smoking. Looking at what remains after the cigarette has been smoked, looking at the cigarette filters. These are constituted by 95% of cellulose state, which is cellulose that has been converted to cellulose state, dissolved, and spun as continuous synthetic fibers arranged in a bundle, which is then plasticized, shaped, and cut to a suitable length to act as a filter. These also contain remains of ash, tobacco, and toxins from smoking that can leak into the soil and water, as for example pesticides, nicotine, carcinogens, metals, and others. Now, what happens once you throw it away? Considering the data collected by the EEA between 2013 and 2019, cigarette butts and filters constituted 40% of the total collected litter around European beaches, and it represents twice as many as any other, which is not surprising seeing the numbers of waste produced every year. To have an idea, each pack of cigarettes weighs around 3.4 grams, which doesn't seem much until you add it up to global levels. Now, back to our main focus, the health concerns, most specifically the aquatic life health concerns. Cigarette filters usually contain chemicals that are filtered from the cigarettes themselves and can leak into waterways and water supplies. These are extremely toxic. You can see from the table showing the little dose 50 has been studied for 2 different types of fish, and we can see that only one smoked cigarette filter can kill 50% of the fish population in 1 liter of water. Now, our solution, Refilter. Our idea is a pursuit to find a way to reduce this waste. Our research led to collecting, cleaning, and reusing the cellulose state by transforming it into a brand new plastic that can be converted to various numbers of objects, such as toys, eyeglasses, containers, masks, etc. This will give new life to the cigarette butts and contribute to a sustainable development. For now, our possible partners include FCT and the ambiental group of FCT, NAS. This idea is going to directly fulfill the 2 Sustainable Development Goals, 12 and 14, to ensure the sustainability consumption and production patterns, to conserve and sustainably use the oceans, sea, and marine resources, reducing both waste disposal on water and ground. To finish off, we're going to talk about our possible competitors, which include the project Tijolos, created by Laboratório da Paisagem de Guimarães, and the CVR NISQ, which is based on the incorporation of cigarette butts in clay bricks, which is around 5% of their total composition, and also the project Ecopontas, which was created by the same lab in order to collect cigarette butts for the Tijolos project. And last but not least, our team. Thank you very much, and hope to see you next time.